A skyline there of lower Manhattan on a gorgeous day for baseball at Citi Field. It's the Braves and the Mets next on the show. Now from just outside the core of the Big Apple, MLB The Show has baseball from Citi Field in Flushing. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the East-leading New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the series on the road. You see there, these guys have come in and taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it's obviously showing in their results.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Fredi Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ender Inciarte makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single.
This is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Number 11 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
He's gonna steal, I'm telling you.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
One and one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Brian Lee will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And a ball, 1-0. The home run estimated at 414 feet officially. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pierzynski waits, the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ball 4.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so, as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Bad call.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now Here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. "3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Three and two, here it is. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi Field, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Greg Maddux will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Inciarte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And this is low, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Three and 0 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with 1 away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Michael Lee will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Let's go!
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Let's go! Come on, New York!
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone. Number 3 will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Right there for strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Second and third here, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
In the dirt, but this is pounced on quickly by A.J. Swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and Pierzynski able to stay with this one for route number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
David Lee will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And there's the full list of stolen base leaders in the National League. Now a hard liner toward short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Nick Markakis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Yuri Perez will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now the 1-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Darwin Barney will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Here's a ground ball to first. There's one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Greg Maddux will take his first cuts of the ball game here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. Number 30 will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Number 30.
First pitch coming. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Well, he's not letting him get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
Come on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
One and two.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
The 1-2 to Cuddyer. On Cuddyer swings and misses here as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. And this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Go New York.
Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
Let's go, Brian.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Let's go, Brian. Let's go, Brian. Here we go.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ender Inciarte is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Braves, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Number 11 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
All right, here's an easy strikeout. Swing.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Brian Lee will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Johan Santana will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Let's go, Matt.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Come on, Matt.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Go, Santana!
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
All right, Matt.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's going to be strike three called, his fourth consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now, one away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last four batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Daniel Murphy will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Let's go!
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Gary Cox will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Come on, New York.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Andrelton Simmons will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Pierzynski, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Pick up, roll.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Come on, New York.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Center fielder number 9, Yuri Perez.
Yuri Perez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. but they're on top 1-0. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Go, New York. Good eye. Here we go.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Let's go, New York.
The 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 3 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
What was that?
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Woo!
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Let's go, New York. Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
David Lee will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Okay, base hit now. We're gonna run it home. Here we go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Get him next
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
See you, Matt.
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Get high. Here we go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
What was that?
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Michael Kadire will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Go, Matt.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Down the yard.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Things were looking pretty good for him when they got the first 2 men of the inning to reach, but it's all gone downhill since then.
New York, let's go. Come on.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Darwin Barney will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting,
Greg Maddux will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And there's ball 2 now. The pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the fielder.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That runner's leaning.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Cox is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Ball outside.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top, 1-0. Brian McCann will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is in the dirt as it's swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning, and maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Johan Santana will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Hey, let him go already, would you?
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Gary Cox will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Stay out of the double play.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Take it now.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Come on, guys, don't throw it.
First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You can do it.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And this is blocked that time by Pierzynski. Good reactions there.
Come on, crush this next one.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Lee will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Crush that pitch. Let's go. Get on base.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third, 2 away.
Come on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Fouled straight back. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. And he might have got away with one there.
Number 30 will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Perez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brian Lee will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And after your guys just gave you 2 runs the last half inning, you don't want to start giving them right back. A leadoff walk? I mean, no way. You can't do that right there.
A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
That one is gonna go.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swinging a ground ball to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Michael Kadire will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Michael Kadire.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way. But it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Johan Santana will get the call to bat for himself here with his guys up a run here in the sixth. First pitch coming. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Kid, you hit.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Perez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Nick Markakis will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Come on, let's do it.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Get out of here, Ray.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 2-2 now to Markakis. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and on 2-2 to start an inning, that's a call you'd like to get.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Yuri Perez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Cox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Darwin Barney will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Now here comes Braves manager Fredi Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Jason Grilli will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. B.J. Upton is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Let's do it, guys.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Michael Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Come on, Michael!
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Good eye. Yeah, good eye.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see B.J. Upton after the commercial break. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 2-1. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 34.
And here is B.J. Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Freddie Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5. Freddie Freeman.
And here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. Keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Number 11 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian Lee would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Brian Lee will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Well, that's been missing.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
There's the strike. It's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
From the stretch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Seth Lind is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Seth Lind.
Zoilo Almonte is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 14.
David Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, David Lee.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Oh, and I think he got this one high and deep out to left center field. The outfielders will give this a cursory look, but that one is long gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
You have to wonder now if this home run might wind up being plenty here to get the job done. That'll make this a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the 8th, and that could be more than enough to finish these guys off.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Number 30 will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
Michael Kadire will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And takes a called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Brian McCann will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Get the run in a second, please.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count. But this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for
pitcher
the
will
Rays,
come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take
Jose
over.
Veras.
David Wright will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Almonte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Too low, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Swinging anything close.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 3-1 Mets. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15,
That lady's singing now.
Lee.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Andrelton Simmons.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. He's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out, but he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
Nick Markakis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that misses for ball 1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Okay. Don't
Now
get
batting,
rattled.
pitcher.
Christian
Your attention,
Bethancourt
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Christian Bethancourt.
This guy's swinging anything.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Darwin Barney will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-1. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.